The Bay Area is home to billionaires, top-ranked schools, and some of the most expensive homes in the world. But just blocks away from all of this, poverty is thriving. How is this possible in one of the richest regions in America? This all started with a short social media video that listed some of the richest counties in the United States, and to my surprise, a few of them were right next to my hometown. It didn't make much sense to me, so I started to do research. The Bay Area is in California on the west coast of the United States. It's home to 9 counties and includes 3 major cities: San Francisco, Oakland, and San Jose. My research started by defining what is poverty. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, relative poverty is living below the standard of your community. The national median household income is $55,000. In some counties of the Bay Area, it's almost double that. The income needed to afford a median-price home in the San Francisco Bay Area is an average of $187,000. Generational poverty is when 2 or more generations live in poverty. Generational poverty is especially prevalent in the Bay Area because of this cycle. When a child receives poor education, they're unable to secure a good job. This is Bishop O'Dowd High School in Oakland, California. This high school's tuition is around $26,000 yearly. This is San Domenico High School in Marin County, California. The tuition here is around $65,000 for a high school student. Even for an elementary education, it's around $46,000. This is a high school in San Francisco, Lick Wilmerding. The tuition here for returning students is around $62,000. Urban poverty refers to poverty in areas with 50,000 or more people. Each county in the Bay Area surpasses 50,000 people, and the total population for the Bay Area is over 7.5 million people. To understand today's poverty, we have to go back. In the 1930s, redlining policies labeled neighborhoods with Black, Latino, and immigrant families as high risk. They were denied loans, investment, and opportunity. Today, those same neighborhoods are still struggling. These are maps of the historic redlining in Oakland, Alameda, Berkeley, and San Francisco. Today, we can see that the highest poverty rates in the Bay Area are exactly in these historic redlining areas. In the 1950s came urban renewal. It sounds good, right? But these projects, like the BART train, which stands for Bay Area Rapid Transportation, pushed low-income families out of their homes. This might have been seen as progress for some, but for many, it was displacement. This map shows the BART train lines. These lines run directly through many redlining districts. California has tried to help with the poverty issue. Medi-Cal gives healthcare to millions, including undocumented and low-income residents. This is a benefits identification card. Another program aimed to help is SNAP, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. SNAP provides benefits for low-income families. Here's a chart of maximum benefit per income. On January 1st, 2025, the minimum wage in California was raised to $16.5. However, this $16.50 can only allow people to get by in some counties, and that doesn't include any counties in the Bay Area. In a study done in the Bay Area of California called Miracle Money, 9 homeless individuals were given $500 a month for 6 months. By the end of the program, 6 of them secured housing, and most of them reported improved mental health and social support. This is Governor Gavin Newsom. Governor Newsom often faces lots of criticism over many aspects throughout the state of California. Most recently, the governor said it was time to tackle the problem of homelessness. The governor's goal is to clear homeless encampments. He faced much criticism for that statement, because without addressing the underlying causes of poverty, the cycle will only continue to repeat. Population density adds even more pressure. Back to the 7.5 million people living in the Bay Area, there's a very high demand but low supply, and that means a housing crisis. For people already in poverty, this turns daily life into survival. With a lack of public transportation, there's hours and hours of traffic every morning and very crowded BART stations. With more people moving to the Bay Area and fewer resources, the Bay Area is struggling. With a booming tech economy, there's many jobs, but they're not for everyone, and the people who need jobs most are least likely to have the education or access to get them. With all of these job availabilities, many people move to the Bay Area, but they displace the people already living there. This map shows that the densest regions in the Bay Area happen to be the ones with the highest poverty rates. Although Governor Newsom faces backlash for not fighting poverty at the source, he did recently sign a bill to create more affordable homes, and he puts the state funding towards programs to help individuals in need. On this map, we can see that the new development areas in Richmond align with the redlining areas from historical context. While 1 in 6 Bay Area residents are considered very low income, Section 8 housing helps households afford rent, but the number of eligible households who can receive assistance varies. The federal government, through various agencies, sets policies and allocates funds for anti-poverty programs. State governments have the flexibility to tailor these programs and funds for their specific needs. In California, federal funds make up over 1/3 of California's state budget. The largest sections of funding go to education and health, and then human services. This includes funding for programs that address social needs and well-being. The best way to alleviate poverty is through education. Even holding a high school diploma is shown to be better than having nothing. California is also home to hundreds of 2-year community college programs. There are 33 UC and CSU schools in California, with 7 of them being in the Bay Area. However, even though these are public schools, the in-state tuition can still cost tens of thousands of dollars with aid. Another solution in addition to education is the access to affordable housing. The Housing Association of Northern California, or NPH, nonprofit housing, is focused on a goal of providing accessible and affordable housing for all and improving the overall well-being and promoting equity in each community. The Bay Area needs social innovation. If we want real change, we need affordable housing, better education options, and a deeper commitment to equality. Poverty in one of the richest parts of America, totally fixable. We just have to care enough to act on it.